What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing well. Good to see you guys. Hope everybody had a great weekend and ready to jump back into some Phasmophobia today. So, the plan for today is to be working on our Sunny Meadows Survival Challenge. We've got a few done that we've kind of picked up over time, doing the APOC 3 challenge and some stuff like that. But we're going to see how far we can get and if we can work on finishing that out. So that's the plan for today. And then we'll just jump right into it. So we'll do that for a while. If we need to switch it up, maybe we'll jump into some no evidence gameplay or some nightmare gameplay. But we'll just kind of see how the games go. Maybe we'll do a couple warm up on professional first, just to get loosened up. But then yeah, we'll go into our Sunny Meadows from there. So let's get this all pulled up. All right. Let me get my heart rate monitor pulled up for you guys as well. Medusa, what's going on? Happy Monday. All right. Let's see. Got our heart rate going now. Good to go there. All right, we are set up and ready to get this going. So yeah, let's just start off with a nice, easy, maybe we'll just do professional gameplay to start. Let's do a little Willow Street to kick it off today. All right. Grab our usual starting equipment. What do we need first? We need escape a hunt, capture a video of the ghost, and capture a photo of the ghost. All right. Not too bad, especially since we kind of need those things anyway with all the new media tab stuff. So I kind of like when we can get those overlapping challenges. All right, we got the music box off the start. Let's see if we can go get the power on. Alright, gonna be in the basement. Oh, we got EMF 5 already. That EMF 5 only showed up for just a second. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna be in the kitchen, but let's go ahead and run down and get the power on before we go any further. Can also check down here for the bone. Try and get that knocked out of the way. Oh, there we go. Okay, nothing in here. Let's check this room. All right. Basement looks pretty clear. But we do know our ghost room is going to be the kitchen by the looks of it. So let's go ahead and get the lights on in here. Our temps are starting to drop, which is good. And we do have a confirmed EMF 5 already. So that's super nice to have one of our evidence types so early on. We do also have the music box, which will be super helpful for needing the video recordings and the photo of the ghost, if we can't get it with events alone. Oh, it's a push, not a pull. It's an early Monday. We're getting there. Okay, so maybe garage or bathroom. Getting more interactions going on there in the kitchen. Let's see. It's got to be hiding back here somewhere. Or I completely missed it. Let's see. Did I miss it somewhere? Is it in the kitchen? Okay, we might have missed it. We might have to, we could just start setting up and then do another sweep through the house for it in a minute. It's like hiding in some little corner somewhere. Alright, for now we'll just, toss our equipment here. Let's get a photo of the dirty water. Turn that off. See how our temps are doing. Getting there. Alright, let's just start loading all our gear in while we wait on that in the meantime. Got our little ghost today for our ghost hunting. Ready to go. Alright, so let's get a crucifix. Let's get our video camera. And then let's do dots to start. Just because we can figure out if we have a dots ghost, that'll be super easy to be able to figure out if we can use dots to get our ghost video and our ghost photo. Oh, we got orbs. Okay. Awesome. So, oh, I thought I saw it. Oh, it was my reflection. Thought it was doing like a, like the mist form event. Alright, we'll just put this here in the center. We can't do... Looks like we can't do ceiling in here, unfortunately, for our dots, but we'll just mount it right here. What's going on, everyone on TikTok? Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing well over there as well. Okay, so we got our crucifix, our dots, our video camera, photo camera. And we do know it's a ghost orb. So it's an Obake or a Raiju. What does Raiju have? Okay. Okay, Raiju would be dots. So let's get our UV then, in case it's an Obake. And then we'll get our sound recorder. And we'll get our motion sensor so we can use that for videos. So we're looking for either dots or UV. Okay. Throwing stuff all over. Let's go ahead and place our motion sensor here so we can grab this real quick. Oh. That would have been nice to get the light flick on there. Now, has anyone else been having this problem? I've been having it where, for some reason, the motion sensor hasn't been working on the video recording the last couple days. It was working great when the update first came out, but ever since, like, the patch update that they had to do... There we go, okay. Weird. Maybe you can't do it on night vision? We'll have to mess with that a little bit more, but we did get that knocked out. So we got 2 videos and 3 photos already. Been playing Dune lately. Ooh, I've been wanting to check that game out. How are you liking it so far? I haven't seen a ton of gameplay since it actually released, but it was a game that I was very excited to see how it came out. So fun. Yeah, I think the only thing I've seen is I've seen some clips of people doing like base building and stuff, but not anything crazy yet. Alright, let's toss this here, and then we can place our UV on the salt. Okay. Looking like probably not gonna be a Obake. If it's a Raiju, we should be getting dots then. So let's run back out, grab another thing of dots. We can grab some more salt because we could get a video of it going through the salt as well, which would be helpful. Almost got eaten by a sandworm last night. Yeah, I have a feeling that game's probably If it's as good as it looked when they kind of did some previews and stuff, I feel like that'd be a really fun game to play. You know what? Let's just grab another smudge. Since if we have a Raiju, gonna be a little bit speedy with all our stuff set up here. So let's set this one up maybe on this corner here, so it's kind of going opposite. It's a little tricky because the walls in here I don't think are close enough to reach all the way. Let's see if we can maybe... Let's go a little further the other way. Okay, that should get us a good spread. I'm just gonna place one salt there, see if I can get a video of it. Let's move our motion sensor though, so we don't get a duplicate. Those duplicates really are getting me a lot lately, so I gotta be careful on those. I'll take the salt or the crucifix burn. And we can even throw this in here. Get 3 options for the price of 1. So we need one more video like this, then we need to get a video of the ghost. And then what else? We need a photo of the ghost as well. And then we still need all 3 of our audio recordings. So hopefully we can get those ones knocked out pretty quickly once we get this last video here. Now, it is strange that we're not seeing it on dots and we haven't seen any UV yet. However, Obake's do... Okay, I just saw it walk through the dots over there. We got the fire extinguish. Okay. So we have a Raiju for sure. Alright, let's toss this back here. Oh, come on. Yeah, you can't catch that after the fact. So we want to try and get a video of it going through the dots if we can. That would definitely be the easiest way to get all of our like ghost recordings, ghost photo. Los Geekiest. I'm using the Sony A6500. Oh, no way. Wasn't a long enough dots appearance. Sony A6500 is what I'm using currently. I'm actually a cinematographer full-time, so this is actually one of my old cameras I used to use years ago, and then I've converted it to be my streaming webcam. That's kind of how I have all the lights and the cameras and stuff, even though I've only been streaming for a few months, but kind of helped that I already had a lot of this equipment and stuff ready to go. So I've got that camera along with the Sigma 18-35 lens for that nice shallow depth of field, some nice blurry background on there. Okay, I really want to get our dots here. I feel like if I set this video camera down, it's immediately going to show up on dots. This is not a very active ghost, which has been kind of surprising for a Raiju. Let me take a look here real quick. I'm gonna look at my monitor and I know it's immediately gonna like walk through the dots if I look away. Okay, let's maybe see if we can put this a little further in the corner just to make sure we're really covering this room. Okay, that looks pretty good. Because before we were kind of losing that whole left side over here by the wall and the dining room table. Alright, you know what? I'll keep this handy, but let's grab this again. Let's get our audio recorder. Okay, we got paranormal talking. let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. We don't want too many electronics just left on, since this is a Raiju, so any electronics that are on sitting there are going to give it speed boost, which we do not want it to do. Let's see if we can get maybe our fire extinguisher going. Oh. Start our smudge timer. Oh, smudge timer did not work. Okay, went in the living room. Wow, that was a long hunt too. Okay, start our smudge timer now. We'll know to add like 20 seconds. Okay, and we did get the ghost hunting, which is fantastic. That's the most valuable ghost form that I believe you can get on video. We do still need to get on photo. Let's toss our equipment down real quick. I'm gonna go get another crucifix and put it in that back room and kind of towards the bathroom, since it seems like it since it spawned back there. Oh, you can video the phone ringing. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. I've never been close enough to actually get it while it's still ringing, so maybe I can give that a try. We'll pop some sanity meds real quick. Trent, what's going on? So we're just starting off. This is our first game of the day. We're just warming up with some professional. Then we're gonna work up to probably some nightmare and insanity, and then we're also gonna be going for our Sunny Meadows Survival challenge. Working on finishing that up today, or at least seeing how far we can get on it. But yeah, so this first one we're just doing a little professional, just to warm up, shake off the rust from the weekends, you know, get into it. So we know we have a Raiju right now. Let's go ahead and relight this. So we still need one video recording. We need a photo of the ghost. We still haven't found the bone either. And then what else? So we need one more video. Can be anything at this point. We could try and go for the walking through the salt is what I was gonna say. Let me put these last two here and we'll just sit here until it goes. Get either this or we could get a crucifix burning. Alex, what's going on? Happy Monday. Good to see you, man. Hope your weekend was well. Okay, just walk through the salt on the other side of the island. Let's see if we can maybe get it on this. Come on now. Oh, don't want that. We already filmed that. Okay, we got the disturbed salt, which is perfect. Okay. So we really need to grab one of these photos of it walking through the dots. Okay, let me rearrange my inventory. Let's go first slot, audio recording, photo camera, smudge stick. So I can sit here to get a recording and then do a quick switch to our photo camera if it shows up in dots. Love this game. Oh man, it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite games for sure at the time. I always go back and forth on some games and stuff, but Phaz has been one I've been playing for like 6 or 7 months now, and it's a lot of fun, especially with the new update, getting some new features, keeping it fresh, mixing it up a little bit has been super nice. Okay, we need a photo, we need our audio recordings. Gosh, that door slam scared me so bad. Whew. All right, and we missed that audio recording. So the only one we have so far is paranormal talking. We do also, gosh, we gotta still find the bone. Okay, let's see. Let's walk with this. Because we could get some stuff around. We could get some audio recordings if anything comes up. And we'll just look for the bone. Alright, let's go down to the basement and get the power back on. That's going to make it a lot easier to try and find this. Love your voice. Appreciate it, man. I'm never sure if I love hearing my own voice back on recording, but I appreciate it. I feel like everybody, I feel like most people dislike hearing their own voice on recordings and stuff, so streaming's always a little bit tricky for me because I don't love watching it back. Alright, let's see. Nothing here. I mean, we cleared like the whole basement earlier. So maybe it's just like in a weird little spot. It's got to be in like some random little corner or something like that. Or it could be on a bed. One of the weird spots that it shouldn't be, but sometimes they do spawn there. Okay, nothing here. Does that count? Ghost event. Nice. Okay, sweet. I don't think I've gotten a recording of that before. Okay. Come on. Just turn the breaker off again already? I feel like it's gonna be in like some weird little spot. Oh my gosh. Guys, come on. What in the world is that spot? That can't be real, right? Can I even pick it up? I can't pick it up. Oh, I can move the shoes. Okay, hold on. We'll move the shoes, then we can pick it up. Perfect. Okay. So we just need one audio recording, then we can get out of here. Medusa, those are like the most specific emotes I've ever seen. Oh man, that was another paranormal talking. Okay, duplicate there. It's alright, we still have 2 more deletes and we only need 1 more. Someone stepped on their hand and died. You've been playing since like January? Nice. Yeah, I think January or maybe like around Christmas last year was when I started playing this. All right. Let's get the breaker back on so we can see what we're actually doing a little bit better here. Wyatt, thank you for the roses. Appreciate the gifts. You guys are going crazy over on TikTok today. I need to set up a like goal. I never remember to do those on TikTok, but I know people always like those. Okay, so we could still get our firelight for our audio. So let's just sit here, see if we can maybe catch this. Anchor, yes, I've had a lot of people ask to do some subscriber games or some fan games and stuff on here. Working on getting that set up. I'm hoping we'll probably schedule it, not this week, but maybe sometime next week I'll figure out a day. Let's see, is this gonna be... I don't know if that's gonna be... man, that's also paranormal talking. I feel like the paranormal talking shouldn't be a duplicate if it's like the same. Or like it should only be a duplicate if it's the same exact audio that plays. I know everybody wants to play some Phas, but I'll definitely figure out a day for that. For like Twitch subscribers, maybe we can do some TikTok games as well. But where I'll be posting that would be on. I've been using TikTok stories for some last minute like updates and posts on stream times and stuff. I also post a lot in the community Discord. If anybody wants to join that, we do announcements there. And that's likely where we would have the queue set up for those games. Okay, we have all 5 unique photos, all of our challenges, unique videos, and unique audio. We're good to go. Yeah, sounds great. If you want to join the Discord, I don't think I have a link in my TikTok, but if you want to go over to the purple app, my username's right below, and then you can join the Discord over there. Okay. First game of the day, perfect game, knocked out. Let's see, do we have any weekly challenges that we can do? Dailies. Oh, the challenge mode resets in 5 hours. Also, guys, tomorrow we should have Twitch drops on for Phasmophobia for the ID card. So be sure to stay tuned on that, but I will be getting that set up tomorrow for Wednesday's stream so that you guys can get that ID card. I haven't even gotten mine yet. But yeah, we will have that set up and ready to go in the next day or two. Okay. What do you think? Should we do one more game to warm up, or should we go ahead and jump into our Sunny Meadows challenge? What do we think? What's your least favorite ghost? Mine's Goryo. Raijus can be a bit of a pain. That was honestly the easiest Raiju I've had in quite a while. Least favorite. I don't know. Shades are annoying because they don't do anything, so they can be hard to identify and really hard to get your media. Morois are also pretty tough. Just because those can be all over the place. I don't know. It's always hard to pick like a least favorite or a favorite. Twins are such a pain. Although you can identify them based on their speed, which is always nice. They can just be a pain when they're moving all over. You can't quite figure out which room they're in. Okay, let's do one more. We'll do a Tanglewood, and we'll do our custom nightmare mode. Yeah, we'll try our custom nightmare mode, and then after that, we will go ahead and get going on our Sunny Meadows. Okay, let me do one thing really fast. Can I... Oh, here we go. Goal. Okay, I'm gonna add a... Oh, can I not do a light goal? Oh, that's weird. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, the only live goals I can do are like donation goals or follower goals. So we'll just save that for another time. But TikTok, let me see if you can get us to 5,000 likes by the time we start our Sunny Meadows one. So you got this whole game, and then anytime before we start that next one. Let's see if we can hit like 4,000 or 5,000 on that like count. I just don't like Goryo's because you know the glitch where Dots hunts while Dots goes hunt in Dots. Goryo done it sometimes, and I was in the ghost room. Yeah, I've heard that there's some weird glitches with the Goryos. I do think that they just released a patch update this week that was supposed to fix something with the Goryos. Because I think they like weren't showing up on Dots at all. So I think it should be fixed now. But yeah, Goryos are always a bit of a hassle, just because you can. It's always hard to get that last evidence on there. Okay, don't see the bone off the jump. go get our power turned on. Oh, there we go. Whoa, now. Controls going crazy. All right, we got our power here. And let's see, where is our ghost room? Oh, hallway? Hallway living room? All right, living room it is. Let's start loading in. Oh, did it just event? All right. We'll get our crucie. Let's get our video camera. And let's grab our dots. Start setting it all up. Got our ghost today to be on theme for the day. Oh, something just got thrown in there. Medusa with the hydrate, thank you. Thank you. Got to get some water down today as well. All right. Let's get this crucie. Let's see, we can probably be about there. Now, I do want to check that other bedroom because I was hearing a lot of interactions over there. So let's go check in there real quick. And we're still getting pretty good temperatures in here. Okay, turn that light on so we know it's not going to be a mare. It's strange that it's interacting over there, but it is kind of in range of it. EMF 3. It's doing a whole bunch of stuff in here. This is weird. Oh no. Oh, I thought that was a hunt. Okay, EMF. Why is it interacting so much more in that room? Is this the actual room? Or maybe we have twins, like we were just talking about? This is a very active ghost compared to our last one. But it's only being active in that other room, which is very strange. How low are our temperatures getting? Are we getting close to freezing? 44. I mean, we're still working our way down there, but nothing crazy yet. All right, let's get another crucie. I'm gonna throw this in that other room just to play it safe. We'll grab another dot so we can fully cover the living room. All right. So maybe I can go from here, kind of go. Oh, I don't have anything to get a photo or a recording of that with. Okay, I'm just gonna put this here just because this room is sketching me out, I'll be honest. Alright, EMF 4 on that event. So still no 5. Oh man. That just chucked that at me. Ulti maybe? It's interacting with a lot of items and it just threw that cup way harder. Alright, let's get a motion sensor. Firelight. Let's grab a spirit box. And then we can come back for our UV. Alright, motion sensor. Firelight. Oh, didn't bring a lighter for that. Okay, so we do have our spirit box, so it could be a Pulti. We gotta go get a lighter though. I didn't even bring a lighter in for the firelight. Alright, let's get our UV. Let's get a lighter. Let's get an audio recording, and then we will get some salt so we can check for UV since there's not really anything. I I guess it could leave a handprint on the window, but there's not a ton of UV potential in this room. Alright, we'll just kind of spread them here. Throw our UV down. Oh, just opened a door over here. I don't see any UV. Let's see what our temps are at, because I'm seeing my breath a lot. Ooh, we're close. Okay, let's watch this for just a second. 37. Got the fire extinguished. I also just heard another door interaction. Okay, still nothing there. I did get the fire extinguisher on video, which is nice. Let's see, can we get a motion sensor or walking through salt on video? Although it does seem like it's kind of interacting more over here now. Yeah, I did see that that the temps, the photo of the freezing temps has to be in Celsius. So a lot of times I'll do Fahrenheit, and then if I do have freezing temps, I'll switch it to Celsius just for the photo. Now I do have to remember we're playing with 2 evidence here, so we're not gonna have all 3. So what would a poltergeist have? I know UV and spirit box, ghost writing. Okay, nothing on our book still. I don't think it's left this room. Still pretty cold. It's not interacting nearly as much, however. Okay, hold on. Our temps are going, kind of going up. I don't think it's left, though. It's hunting? Oh, no, no, no. I don't have a smudge on me. I might be in trouble. Battle Pass, what's going on, man? Dude, it's good to see you. It's been a minute, but yeah, life's going well. I was gone for about 4 weeks of travel for work, but I am excited to be back at the grind. So, been having fun. Hope you've been doing well, man. Got to catch you on stream again soon. When's your next one? Are you live later today? Okay. Done hunting. Let's hurry and go grab a smudge stick. Whew, that was a little dicey there. Wednesday on purple, right on. Hope to catch you then. Okay, let's get our smudge stick. What else should we get? Let's maybe grab another motion sensor, because I don't really know what's going on with this thing. And then we'll grab some salt. Yeah, Alex, so with the new update, you can now take photos of the thermometer if you have freezing temps on it. But there's a glitch where it only works if you have your thermometer set to Celsius. Okay, so we definitely have moved rooms, so we gotta do that. Battle Pass, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. Really appreciate it, man. Coming in and showing the love today. All right, we are down in the basement. Only just have to shuffle everything we have now, so that's great. All right, let's grab this. Let's grab our books and oh, already? Sounds normal speed, I think. I mean, it might be a little fast. Is twins still an option? Twins is an option, and I was suspicious of twins earlier because it was interacting in like 2 different rooms so much. It is tough though, because that room is interacting. Most ghosts do have the range to interact through that wall there. So might not be a definite twins, but let's get our cruci set here. Let's get our breaker back on. And what would twins evidences be? So we have our spirit box. We would get freezing temps or EMF 5. So let's bring our EMF reader. Already? That feels slower than normal speed. Why is our smudge timer not starting? There we go. That I think we might have twins here. Oh, whoa. What are our other options still? Okay. That's crazy that it still started that hunt with that crucifix. So let's put a crucifix in the back corner too. We'll get the cruci down there. I guess we'll bring the video camera and we'll bring our firelight. Okay. Let's push this all the way back here. Rocking chair. Nice. Don't see any orbs or anything still. Let's see if our temps have gotten down. Okay. We do have freezing temps. So twins. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. No, I hate... That's the one thing. I hate that events on video only count if you get it for like 5 seconds, because most of the events are not long enough to get. Let's bring our salt. Okay, so we have our 2 evidences. So now we're just going to have to go kind of based on characteristics. We'll leave the salt actually and bring... let's bring our camera. So let's change our thermometer to Celsius so we can get a photo of it. So that should be our freezing temps photo. Perfect. And then let's set our voice recognition to... Ooh. I don't know if I got either of those. Okay, we got the groaning at least, which is nice. Okay, let's turn this on. Let's see, does this work? Where are you? Are you friendly? I don't think it switched over. I forgot that it doesn't let you switch the spirit box mid-game without it, it seems like it glitches out for some reason. Okay, so we need photos. Where's our video camera? We need parabolic mic as well. We have not gotten a motion sensor yet. Shadow ghost. Oh, so close on that. Okay, let's see if we can get our motion sensor now. Nice. Okay. So what do we need still? We need one more video. Okay, we could get some salt. Never mind, don't need it. Okay. Videos are done. Let's run outside. Let's take some sanity meds so we can get our last few pieces of media before we have some more hunts go on. We also need to get our parabolic mic for our challenge. You always switch yours for monkey paw and it works. Yeah, it works like if you switch it, but for some reason switching mid-game doesn't seem to work on the spirit box for me. Let's grab another incense, our parabolic, and that should... Wait, let's take a couple sanity meds. Alright, we should be in pretty good shape now. So we can get a video of it walking through the salt. We need 2 more photos. What else could we do? We have freezing temps, EMF, and bone. We're gonna have to get ghost photos, which is gonna be tough. And our evidences are spirit box and freezing temps. So when are we playing Dead by Daylight? Oh man, I don't know. I'll have to let you know on that one. All right, let's get our salt laid out. Let's get this just so we can see a little bit. All right, let's just... Ooh, I did forget that our crucifix no longer covers the front half. Oh, I really hate this. Let's see if we can get it to walk through another salt. Of course we missed that last one. Oh, we didn't have a... Oh my gosh, so much is happening. Okay. What audio do we have? We have burn crucifix, paranormal groaning. So we could get the firelight going out for that. Where's our camera? That's the other thing we need. Let's flip these. Okay. So now we're set up to get our last audio. We can quickly switch over to get a photo of the ghost events. We need 2 more photos, which is going to be tough with the evidences we have, and we have no cursed item on this one. So we're... Oh, wait. I think I already have that. Okay. Okay, last audio recording is done. Our cruci is also finished, however, so we're just gonna have to... Oh, wait. I haven't taken a photo of that yet. What am I doing? Okay. Time to go back upstairs. We gotta just set up in the kitchen to loop this thing. Oh, I'm dead. Shoot. I was cutting it way too close. I knew it too. I was getting greedy with that crucifix burning up on me. Oh man, I just wanted to get the fuse box back on really quick. A Moroi, interesting. That did not. Well, I guess. In my mind, I always think Moroi should just be super fast because I got so used to our no sanity, no evidence games that in my mind, Moroi should be like crazy fast off the jump. But we did have the bone, but he didn't survive. So, you know, we'll take it with a grain of salt. That's all right. Let's go ahead and start our Sunny Meadows Survival Challenge. So we're working on this today. We've already got 16, so we need 34. I don't know that we're gonna get 34 of these today, but we'll see. So all you have to do on this one is correctly identify the ghost and survive. So we're gonna see if we can do this quickly and not necessarily go for a perfect game on each one. Yeah, so that's the plan. We'll just do this on professional so that we can quickly identify these or get all of our evidences if we need it. Let me know, does anyone know in the chat off the top of their head, can you do this on Sunny Meadows Restricted, or is it strictly Sunny Meadows, like the full map? Because if we could do this on Restricted, that's a game changer. But I think it has to be the full map if I'm not mistaken. You can do Restricted. Alright, let's try that then. If we can do Restricted, that'd be fantastic. Can't do Restricted. Oh, I'm seeing mixed messages. We'll do this one super quick on Restricted, and if it doesn't work, then we'll just switch back over. Oh, Nolan, you just said you tried? Well, maybe it changed with the update. Honestly, I'm going to start with a parabolic, freezing temps, EMF. We'll see. Oh, I forgot I'm still on Celsius for that. Okay, let's see which version of restricted we got. Can't go that way. We do have our, well, now I'm second guessing myself. I don't think it works, but maybe. All right, I'll do this one as a test run and go from there. I mean, should I just do this? All right, let's do this. We can quickly figure out where it's hunting from. It should be hunting. So it's got to be basement. That sounds kind of slow. I swear, if this is a rev on our first try at this. Okay. So we at least know it's going to be in this back corner. Whoa, that's a new audio. All right, let's just toss our stuff there at the door. We'll go grab a few different pieces of equipment so we can get our first couple evidences figured out. I do also need to see, is the breaker in the front room? I didn't even look for it. Okay, breaker's here. I'm so used to never actually having the lights on in this map. Alright, let's get a video camera. I'm gonna do no tripod on this one just so we can be able to switch between. Let's do that. Let's do spirit box. Yeah, we'll try that for now. Let's hope this goes well. So creepy just like watching through the camera. Okay. Let's check our parabolic, just see if it's hunting already. I think this is the part of the door that locks, right? Or is there another door before it locks? Oh, it's that door. Okay. One more door. Libby, what's going on? Happy Monday. Let's see. Let's grab our parabolic again. Doing work, watching me and Vexy. Little dual stream action never hurts, you know. Alright, let's see. It's not hunting. I already see my breath. So we might have freezing temps. Okay, let's see. Gosh, I feel like I'm gonna get locked in the second I cross this. You know what? Just in case, we're gonna not go in yet. We're gonna go get some smudge sticks and then come back. Because I'm a little scared. He's playing Fortnite, I'm on Ghosty, easier to keep it straight. There you go. Makes the audio a little less confusing too, I'm sure. Okay. So, let's grab a smudge stick. Let's grab a ghost writing and UV, and that'll be our last evidences we need. Smudge stick, and we do have a lighter. Confirmed lighter and smudge stick. I'm not going in missing one. All right. Let's get this on. I never used the lights on this map. I'm so used to having a blown fuse box on APOC. Okay. Let's toggle a light switch just to see if it is hunting. It's not. All right, here we go. Do we have freezing temps? No, not yet. I don't know if I should set up right here or if I need to go further down the hall. I really don't want to go very far into this if I don't need to. And I'm seeing my breath in this room, so I think we're in this room for sure. Do a quick little check of our side rooms. I mean, I'm just seeing my breath in this room specifically. So I think we can probably just set up here. Elsie, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Where are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Can you hear me? Where are you? How old are you? Okay, not getting anything there. 4 degrees. All right, let's go grab a few more things. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else we should get. We could get a crucie just to play it safe. Maybe we can work our way into the room a little bit further. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. We will grab a crucifix, and then what else do we need? We could get salt. Okay, we have our video camera. Got thrown to the ground, so maybe we should bring in our tripod finally. Oh man, we don't have enough hands. I should have done it earlier. I should have just carried it with the tripod. It's all right. All right. Get this in there. Man. Is it hunting? It hasn't hunted, like, at all. I mean, I guess we did start with 100% sanity, so... I'm so used to playing these game modes where they, like, spawn immediately on you. Alright, we'll just get this as far into the room as we can. Just gonna be right there. Elsie, what's going on? Happy Monday. Thanks for coming by the stream. Hope you're enjoying so far. Here's this guy. Okay. Let's see. What else can we check? I'm doing well. How's your Monday going? 5 degrees there. Oh, we got UV. Okay. Okay. Super helpful to get that. Got our first evidence now. What else do we need? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Nothing there yet. We got EMF 3. Our temps are still looking fine. Let's push our Wow, it's leaving all kinds of UV. Okay. Let's throw our incense there. Go grab a few more things. Elsie, are you a Phas player as well, or just enjoy watching? It's always like a 50-50 of 50-50 of if people actually like playing themselves or if they like to just watch other people get scared. I don't know about ghosts, but I'm friendly. That's good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna start asking everyone that comes in the stream, are you friendly? Alright, let's get our motion sensor. Man, this is gonna be a tough one. We could bring another ghostwriting book. All we have is UV. Oh, I didn't realize that there's a security camera in the same wing that all our stuff's set up in. That's actually really helpful to have. Because our video camera's just getting thrown all over the place sitting on the floor. Okay, what's going to be the best way to do this then? We have a motion sensor and we have... I mean, realistically, we don't need the motion sensor since we're not going for a perfect game with our media. You can bring dots and see if we could set it up further down. I mean, other than that, it's just a bit of a waiting game to see if we can get it to do anything. I will bring a motion sensor just to see if maybe it's interacting more like further down the hallway or if it's actually where we're set up. How long have I been playing Phasmo? I've been playing, I was just saying, I think like 6 or 7 months. So I started, I think like kind of around the end of last year, like around Christmas time or something like that. And then I've just been grinding since then. Had a little bit of a couple off months where we weren't playing as much. But excited to be back to it. Loving the Chronicle update so far as well. Okay, I think if we were going to get dots, we probably would have by now. Because it's walked through this a ton, and we've not gotten anything. And then I guess I'll just set up another ghostwriting book back here, just on the off chance it, for some reason, is not interacting with this one all the way up here. Our temps are not anywhere close. It's not like secretly in another room, right? $20, no. A little nervous wandering this far from our crucifix and all our gear. Oh, 2 degrees. Oh, shoot. Is it in that room? This might be the actual ghost room and it's... Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let's maybe shuffle some stuff down here. I do really enjoy also that the games are a little bit harder to get perfect games now with the update. Just gives enough of a challenge to keep it interesting. Rate your gameplay out of 10, like how good I am at the game, or what do you mean by that exactly? I feel like I'm pretty solid at Phas. We typically play a lot of no evidence gameplay. We did the APOC challenge a couple months ago. Oh, no way. Jeez, that got me. Okay, we're at 2. But I do think that that's probably our room, so we're going to shuffle a lot of our equipment down. I do need to continue Mortuary's Assistant. Let me know if you guys want to see Mortuary's Assistant again this Friday. We could do that again for our stream. You want to do my APOC now that there's worse objectives? Oh man, absolutely not. That's what I'm very happy that I got APOC 3 finished before this update, because those challenges would not be friendly. I would not want to have to get a video of the ghosts on APOC. Okay, Hantu, Obake, or Banshee? Are you friendly? Where are you? Can you hear me? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Okay, not getting anything there. Did we get freezing temps yet? Smells like an obake? Definitely could be. What else do we need? Dots or EMF 5. Oh, that scared me. Okay. So we got EMF 3. Let's go get our dots. I bet it's dots. Grab this real quick. Ooh, I threw that down. That's not good. We're gonna want that. Okay, so we have orbs and UV. How good are you in the game? I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good. We're about to be Prestige 3. I definitely have slacked off on the Prestige grind a little bit the past couple of months, but we're about to get Prestige 3, finish up our Achievement Hunter Challenge. Man, this does not want to give me its last evidence. Is freezing temp even an option? It would be a Hantu, which I don't necessarily think it is. It didn't sound like it was Hantu speeds before. You didn't give yourself a number out of 10. All right, if I have to say out of 10 for myself, I feel like I'm probably like an 8? 8 out of 10 on how good I am at ghost hunting on here? I don't know. The people that have been here for a while on these streams, what do you guys think? Is an 8 too high? Alright, let's throw that down. Oh, of course, as soon as I try to leave. Definitely not a Hantu. Seven or 8 is fair. Okay. All right. I felt like that was a good one. Like I'm not looping a ghost with like no furniture in the middle. I've seen those guys. That's crazy. I'm not as good as like B-Town or Potato Chip or Cassin or any of those guys, but we're working on it. We're getting there. I smell a Banshee. I think a Banshee might be town. Yeah, B-Town is absolutely crazy. We could go try and take a peek at it and see. Okay, too late now. I was gonna say we could see if it shapeshifts at all. Let's see. Let's start a timer. We know we're safe for like, I mean, it's gonna be 20 seconds is all we get. But maybe we have a handprint somewhere. Ooh, we do, but not the kind we need. I'm kind of leaning towards Obake now. I can somewhat loop a Revenant if I run away and hide. Okay, so Banshee or Obake. It would be Dots or... What's the other one for this? EMF 5? Gosh, EMF 5 is awful. Oh, we're hunting again. Woo! I don't want it to like phase through a wall. I don't know which room it's in. Shapeshift or something for me. Oh, we messed up big time. Gosh. Oh, okay. So those that are watching on TikTok right now, it was a Banshee. Okay. Medusa has given a challenge. Anyone on TikTok that wants to come on over to the Purple app and drop a follow and leave a message in the chat saying you came from TikTok, she's going to gift a sub to anyone that does that in the next 5 minutes. So if you guys are watching on TikTok and you want a free sub over on the Purple app, come on over. Username's right below or in the TikTok bio. I told you I did smell a Banshee. You're right, Alex. I should have gone with your gut. LC, I would say this might be one of my favorite games. It's so tough to pick. I enjoy such a wide variety of games. So I've been doing this. We do some Minecraft every now and then. We were playing a playthrough series of Mortuary's Assistant. But yeah, doing a lot of things. But this is probably like a game that is consistently I can come back for. Have you heard the new Banshee scream? No, I haven't yet. That's why I was sitting there with the parabolic so much, because I was hoping maybe we could catch it, and we had a Banshee and never got it. I really need to hear it. Now, I did hear there's like a couple different ones for the Banshee now, right? Or is there just one new one? I don't know if there's any. I thought I had seen like there was like 2 or 3 different Banshee screams that you can get now, but I don't know if that's right. Now, while we have a second, only heard one. Okay, so maybe it's just the one new one. I'm gonna check real quick if we can do the Sunny Meadows challenge on restricted. Let's see. Okay. What I'm seeing says that it cannot be done unrestricted, which I had a feeling that was probably the case. Let's see. Can you do Sunny Meadows? Whoa. Wasted Time 30. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You also stream on TikTok? Yes, I'm currently live on TikTok as well as here on Twitch. So, yeah, if you want to see the full screen gameplay and everything, it's here on Twitch. But we're also live on TikTok. I usually stream a little bit earlier and a little bit longer on Twitch. But sometimes I leave TikTok up the whole time as well. Let's see. Survival challenge on restricted. Okay, this is saying that the Sunny Meadows Survival badge can be done unrestricted. Okay, so I think it's just like the APOC, obviously, and then the weekly challenges that can't be done on there. So that's huge news. Now we just actually have to get these right. Mainly stream on Twitch. Yep. Yeah, I mean, usually I'm live on both almost all the time. On both, but came over from TikTok. Purple app's better for sure. Appreciate you coming on over. Wasted Time. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Twitch is probably my main platform, but I also post like I've been posting some short funny stuff on TikTok. There you go, Medusa with the gifted sub to Wasted Time. Appreciate it, Medusa. And thanks, Wasted Time, for coming on over from TikTok. But yeah, I post like some shorts, just like funny and helpful stuff on TikTok as well. And then I post full stream VODs and some cut downs of different games and stuff on YouTube as well. But Twitch streaming is the main platform that I'm working on right now, and then just kind of splash some stuff on all the other platforms when we can. All right, let's jump in. Do we think professional is the best way, or should I do this like APOC 3 style and just set up with like a parabolic and try and guess the ghost? I'm kind of tempted to do that. I wonder if maybe we just do like our... Let's try our modified... man. I don't know. Should we do like a custom mode for this? I don't know the best way to do it. Let's just stick with professional for right now until we get 1 or 2 under our belt, and we confirm that the restricted does in fact work. I came over from TikTok a couple months ago. Twitch is the best platform for streamers because it's big community. Oh yeah, I love streaming on Twitch, and it's much easier to interact with you guys. TikTok is great, but it does have its drawbacks at times. But yeah, that's why I like using both platforms. Okay. Oh yeah, that not a problem at all, Medusa. Okay, so we got this. Let's get our EMF and our thermometer. Let's see. Let's do a quick maybe check for orbs. Because we didn't do that last time, and we did have orbs. So. Okay, so we just have 4 camera feeds this time. Alright, let's just jump right into it. Tay, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate you coming on by. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I appreciate that, Medusa. No pressure on that either way. I appreciate the gifts. Whenever you want to drop them, I'm always thankful. Let's see what else. Okay, so we have the music box again. Should we do the music box again just to locate it? Why not? Hopefully it's not in this room. Okay, front lobby. That's super nice. Gonna have front lobby ghost. God, the new audio's terrifying. Yeah, I love that that we got a ghost in the lobby. That is definitely a lucky spawn. Do I play other games? Yeah, so right now we're kind of just playing Phas most days, just with the new update, checking all that out, making some new content. But we've got a Minecraft Monday series we were doing for a while in a survival world that I've got, and then we do fan game Fridays every now and then, where I take fan recommendations, or we do a poll over on our community Discord to see what people want to watch. So the last one that we were working on was the Mortuary's Assistant. So we did the first one of the 5 different endings you can get on there. And then we do need to go back and finish up that series. So we'll probably be doing that again in some of our upcoming streams. All right, let's run back out. Now that we know that we're in the lobby, we can get this all set up. So let's grab both crucifix. We can cover the whole area. And then we'll grab a video camera just so we can see if we have orbs by chance. All right, let's just get our crucifix down before we do anything else. And then we'll put this one maybe like right here. We can go a little further. Okay, that should be pretty good. And then let's turn our lights off and do a quick check for orbs. Looks like we're probably clear. Okay, we're seeing our breath now, so let's check our temps. Okay, nothing yet. All right, let's keep loading in. Phas is probably the primary game that I stream, and then we just every now and then we throw in some different things to keep it fun, keep it fresh. But yeah, always open to other recommendations or suggestions if people want to see other games as well. That's Mortuary's Assistant was all fan recommended and voted on. So yeah, we try to keep it a nice mix of things going. Where are you? Are you friendly? Cough, Dead by Daylight. Okay, we do have Spirit Box. Medusa's been trying to get me to play Dead by Daylight forever, but I don't know. Maybe one of these days. Okay. Let's get dot, UV. Let's grab our other dots, and we'll grab some salt for our UV that we can check. Can kind of just do that. Point our UV here. Okay. Any UV? Nothing yet. Let's maybe move our ghostwriting book up a little further just so it covers most of the lobby. Can throw our EMF near that just in case. Okay, our temps were getting pretty low. We're close. Yes, I will be streaming Wednesday. Oh, EMF 5. Okay, great. Can't be a race, so we either got twins or a spirit. If we get freezing temps, I believe that's our last one for twins. I don't know if a 1.0 technically does count as freezing temps. I think we're going to get freezing temps, though. .2. Oh, ghostwriting. Okay, so that gives us a spirit. We're not going for perfect games here. We are just going for ghost identification. So now we should be able to find out for certain if it works unrestricted. We're pretty sure it does, but we will find out. So this should put us at 17 games completed. Oh no. Okay. Restricted does not work. That's a bummer. That really sucks. That's all right though. We'll pivot. We'll pivot. Okay. Okay, so we'll do professional, regular Sunny Meadows. Yes. So Medusa just said in the chat, but for those that don't know, we will have Twitch drops on for Wednesday's stream. So if you guys watch, I believe for the Twitch drops, so you have to link your Phasmophobia account to your Twitch account. And then if you're watching for 2 hours or more of somebody with drops on, which we will have, once you watch for 2 hours, you will get a custom Phasmophobia ID card for that. So be sure to tune in Wednesday if you want to be able to get your ID card. All right, let's do a quick check for orbs. I'm not excited to do this on the full map, but I chose the challenge for today, so I guess I can't be too upset. All right, we are going to start with our parabolic EMF and our thermometer. And I think what we'll do is we'll use the cursed item again to start a hunt, and then we can identify which room is the ghost room quicker that way. Is it just music box every time? Okay. Is that it? Nope. All right. Time to go find this thing. Yep. Oh. Very slow. Could be a rev. We'll listen in to see if there's any other characteristics or changes to speed. We do want to keep our distance though, because we don't have a smudge. Yeah, connecting your Twitch account to your Phasmophobia is very simple. So when you first load into Phasmophobia, oh, that's awful. When you first go on to, when you first log into Phasmophobia, you'll see at the bottom of the main menu where it says Twitch drops. All you do, you click on that. A little QR code will pop up that you can scan with your phone. And then with that, you just type in the code and you're connected to your Twitch account. So once you do that, automatically, if you're watching a streamer with the Twitch drops enabled for Phasmophobia, you will get that ID card. So just be sure to have that set up in time for Wednesday, and we will have drops on for you guys. Okay, looks like maybe we're in this room. Okay, let's run to the front and we can grab some more stuff, get a crucifix, and a few other pieces of gear. All right, how long have I been streaming on Twitch? I started streaming on Twitch just earlier this year. I think it was in February. And then we did just have to take about 5 or 6 weeks off. I was traveling for work, so wasn't able to stream for last month or two. But excited to be back to it in the last week or so. But yeah, we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And with my schedule coming up, I might, no promises, we might be dropping in some extra streams each week, but we'll see how that goes. We're getting back on our regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday grind, and then from there we will see if we can maybe sneak a couple bonus streams in every now and then. I appreciate that, Elsie. Yeah, we were able to hit Twitch affiliate within our first month or so, and then we're just having fun with it. So I was glad to hit that, and now we're just enjoying the ride. I enjoy getting to hang out with you guys, and glad that you guys enjoy actually hanging out and watching. I can't do this without you guys. Otherwise, it's just me in my office alone talking to no one. So I'm glad you guys are here. All right, let's see if we can get our ghost room all figured out, because it was kind of, I don't know, it's like in here, but it's, I think maybe it's this back room. Okay, I saw my breath in here, so this is probably our room. Let's throw our crucifix down just in case. Yep, okay, we're getting it on motion sensor. Oh, we don't have the power on. That'd be nice if we did, but that's all right. Okay, 4 degrees. We're getting close on the temps. Not quite there yet, though. Did it turn that light on? EMF 3. Did the ghost turn on the breaker? Oh, there's another room back here. I didn't realize this was a separate room. Okay, I want to turn that off because that sound's gonna drive me crazy. All right. All right, let's run back out to the van, grab some more equipment. We got our crucifix down, so that should at least hopefully prevent hunts while we're getting all of the rest of our gear loaded in and set up. Why haven't you used any customized stuffs on your channel yet? What stuff are you referring to? I'll probably update some of our channel banners and stuff like that coming up, but I've got one, I made like a little Danny Phantom one, just because my last name's Fenton, which is from Danny Phantom as well. But yeah, we've got like custom channel emotes, and we've got ways that you can use your channel points, all kinds of stuff already set up. We got our little hype emote. I think we've got 20 custom channel emotes. If you guys have any ideas for other emotes and things like that that you'd like me to create, I'd be happy to do so. Okay, we're gonna grab 3 more pieces of equipment for evidence, and hopefully we can get away without needing an incense, since we do not have one. All right. So we have our UV, our ghost writing, and our spirit box. So that should be a pretty good start, because I don't think we don't have anything yet. I didn't see any orbs either. Ooh, so I see my breath out there and here. -1. Okay, we have freezing temps for sure. Can you hear me? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Can you hear me? Are you French? Okay, nothing there. We didn't get EMF 5, right? Just EMF 3. Oh, I have the lights on. You're right. Rookie mistake. Still brushing off the rust from the weekend. Are you friendly? Where are you? Can you hear me?
Person died.
Okay. There we go. Good call on the lights off. I always forget about that. Okay. Twins mimic Moroi, Onryo. Okay, let's do another check for ghost orbs in case... Oh, I thought that was an orb right there. Okay. We should be safe to eliminate a mimic. Could do an Onryo test. Let's maybe grab a firelight. Someone got anything on that? EMF 5. Dots won't matter anymore. Oh, there's our ghost writing. Look at that. We got our Moroi. All right, get me out of here. All right, this should be our first one of the day that actually counts, since I'm a little confused of why that one on restricted didn't count, because everything I could see online said that restricted counts, but seems as though it does not. Unless there's a weird thing where it says all you have to do is identify, and it's like glitched out and making us get a perfect game for some reason. It shouldn't. It should only be identify the ghost and survive. But let's see. We have Moroi circled. Nice.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
All right. This better count. There we go. All right, now we're cooking. Didn't I die last match? There's one I did, but I did survive one on... I did survive one of the restricted ones, and it didn't count. Or I'm just absolutely out of my mind, because it's Monday, and it takes me a little while to actually be a functioning human on Mondays. It does work on restricted because that's all I do.
Alright.
I'm so confused. I swear I survived one. Only like 30 more. I know.
Because here,
I could have sworn that I survived one
maybe using it will help.
when we had, what was the ghost? I did 2 unrestricted. I died the first one, and then I thought I did one successfully. I also Googled it, and it said it was supposed to work. I'm conflicted now. Can anybody go back in time on the stream? Can we see? Did I get it? Because I was almost positive I survived one. What did we have? Because the one in the basement I didn't make it out of. But then the lobby ghost we identified correctly. Yeah, Elsie, if you want to send that to me over on Discord, I'll take a look at that after the stream. Yeah, I would love to see it. Yeah, because the basement ghost I did not get correct. Or I didn't survive the basement ghost. That was when we had a banshee. Then we did another one. I got a lobby ghost. And what was it? I'm spacing out. Because we had UV. We had, I think, Spirit Box. No, was not Spirit Box. Oh man, now I'm forgetting what we even had. Do we have orbs? I don't remember. The one in the lobby, I thought I identified correctly and got out. And then it didn't count. I could totally be... Yeah, the one in the basement, I didn't survive and I guessed it wrong. But the one in the lobby, I'm almost positive I correctly guessed it and left, and then it didn't count. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Oh, we have tarot cards. Should I just turn it on permanently to something that... Oh. Isn't death automatically a hunt? Basement. Alright, I might just get poltergeist and leave. That's insane. Magic Merc, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I'm definitely guessing a poltergeist and leaving. If that's not a poltergeist, I mean, it definitely might not be, but that's a crazy amount of interactions for a different type of ghost. Technically, the difference with a poltergeist is how hard it's throwing the items, and without seeing it, we can't know that for sure, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just got that vibe. Hey, you're the TikTok Phaz guy? Is that me? Am I the TikTok Phaz guy? Did you find me through one of the TikToks I posted this week, or have you been watching the live stream over on TikTok? Okay, just need this hunt to end. I'm gonna guess poltergeist, because that'd be great if we could just do that and get out of here. Could be a mimic. We're gonna send it on poltergeist because we're only 30 seconds into this game anyway, so if we have to reset, not the worst thing in the world. We're used to it from our Apocalypse 3 days. There we have it.
Prepared some jobs for you.
How fast of a game was that? Alright, Elsie, I'll have to jump on there after stream. 2 minutes to get the ghost right? Not too shabby. And we got our 18th game finished just like that. Pulling that on the first tarot card's kind of crazy. We're gambling today with the tarot cards, I guess. All right, let's grab all of these and head on in. I could definitely set the cursed item to be like a guaranteed monkey's paw or music box every time, but I think if you set it to a custom to any custom cursed item, you no longer can get any points. Okay, that was an event. What are the chances? We were just talking about gambling with the tarot cards today. There's a 1% chance of pulling that card. We've only ever gotten it once before. That's crazy.
There's some jobs ready for you.
What are the chances? I mean, I guess we know it's a 1% chance, but it's crazy to actually get. That never happens.
You've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
That's what you get for gambling with the tarot cards. You know what? Had to risk it for the biscuit. We'll just run it right back.
Don't know what it's capable of.
Alright, Elsie, yeah, that sounds great. Okay. Hopefully we didn't get the tarot cards again. I was really enjoying the using the music box for this. Ooh, monkey's paw. What should we wish for? I wish for activity. What else could we do? We could trap the ghost. I wish to see the ghost. I'm about to go blind here, I think, right? Yep. Bodhi, what's going on, man? Good to see ya. Nolan plays this game. I don't know if you're being ironic right now, if you know how obsessed Nolan is with this game. I think when last time I checked, Nolan was Prestige 12 the other day. Okay, not getting anything on our parabolic. Yeah, dude. I've never seen Nolan so hyperfixated on something. He was making fun of me a few months ago for how much I was playing this game. And now this dude just plays like 20 hours a day. Man. I don't know how we didn't get anything even after we asked to see the ghost. Maybe it's basement, but I think we should have still picked it up. You were watching back the VOD. Were you able to see? I'm pretty sure we got it right on restricted and it didn't work. All right. Where's the monkey paw? Oh, hold on. Is the ghost in here? It's got to be either in here or maybe it's in the courtyard and interacting through the wall. I wish to trap the ghost. I don't know if that works. I wish to trap the ghost. Is that what it is? I think it is. Wait, what? Is it not here? Come on. I really don't want to reset this game, but I feel like maybe we should. What's the other thing you can ask it? Like you can ask to be safe or ask to be freed? Something like that, right? I always forget all the different ones you can Oh, you always reset your game at 2 hours? Is there a reason behind that? Oh, there we go. Rev? That's gotta be Rev. What else could that be? Our sanity's too low for Moroi. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh, that's a Rev, all right. Oh my gosh. I had my headset on. That's crazy. Oh, or a Mimic could be. I don't know if I've ever had a Mimic do a Rev like that. Wow. That was terrifying. I always forget that in my mind, the Rev only should speed up when it has line of sight on you, but I always forget that it does also count just if it can sense you through a wall with like electronics or something like that. Okay, let's do oh, that's not what I want. Let's go to presets. Let's do professional, but then let's see, can we set the cursed object to, what do we want? Should we ask it where it is with a Ouija board? Or should we just do music box to start a cursed hunt? So then we can find where it's at. Let's just do Ouija board and we can ask it. All right, let's give that a try. Okay, let me pull up a map of of Sunny Meadows real quick, just since it doesn't tell you, or it like tells you the room, but obviously the rooms don't have like actual labels to them. Tarot cards for gambling. I mean, not a bad idea. Just rip some cards. All right, let's see. I smell gamblers. Do we want a prediction? Maybe not on this one. Maybe on the next one we could. Where are you? I forget. What do you ask the Ouija board again? Where are you? What room are you in? How old are you? Do I need to switch back to text? Let's do that. Here we go. Oh, I had to click A on it. That's right. Okay, M-O morgue? Where's the morgue? Is that the basement? Morgue. Gosh, this map is huge. I think the morgue's in the basement, right? Oh, it's in the back corner of the basement? Great. All right. We'll give her a try. Oh, it's hunting. Okay. Guess we'll work down because it'll be locked in that side. That's probably the worst place it can be. Yeah. I'm not a fan. You're hunting? Yeah. I'm hunting the ghost. He should be so lucky that this door's locked, holding me back. Okay. Well, I guess if we can't get in yet, let's just throw our stuff down. We can start heading upstairs. It should unlock the front door by the time we're there. Be nice if we could find our fuse box. Okay. Hunt is over. Also, if you guys are enjoying over on TikTok and you want to see the full screen gameplay, be sure to come on over to the Purple app. I've got my username right below or on the TikTok bio. Okay, let's see. What else should we bring? Let's see if there's a... Is there a camera near the morgue? Or in the morgue would be even better. Does not appear so. Okay. Let's bring our video camera. Let's bring a crucifix. And I guess maybe spirit box. I'm a little nervous to start with spirit box just because a Moroi can curse you, and that wouldn't be great early on. But we're gonna try and get in and out of here as quick as we can anyway. I wish there was an upstairs of this map. I don't know. I think a third floor. This map's already huge. I tell you what, though, I am super excited for the Grafton farmhouse rework that they've been teasing. All right, what should we bring in? Oh, come on. Well, at least that wasn't on the other side of that door when it decided to lock it down. So it's just all the way in the back there. Guys, what do we think? Anyone have any feelings on this one of what it might be? Maybe a demon, because it's already tried hunting twice, unprovoked. Although we did use the Ouija board, so I don't know if our sanity has dropped a bit there. Still going? Still hunting? Alright, I'm gonna get ready to start our timer. Oh, I saw it for a second pop up on the parabolic. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll start our timer because we know that we are safe for at least 20 to 25 seconds. Okay, 7 degrees. I'm going to drop this, carry this, in case we have orbs. We're past our safety. Okay, I'm going to switch to the cruci. No. No! Dang it. Guys, I don't know why I always do these challenges on Sunny Meadows. We can get a Hantu. Hantu on that one. Holty. Man, we're struggling here. Let me real quick. Let's add. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that right now. I need to add like a counter at the bottom of the stream so you guys can see how many of these we've completed so far. Right now we're at 19. So not doing terrible. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can get some better luck on our spawn room this time. Would be a huge help. Blood moon? No. I saw this was like glowing red. Thought for a second. Alright, grab our parabolic. Alright. Let's run to our Ouija board real quick. I hate all the like ambient sounds that this map has too. Alright, where are you? FE female wing. Female don't DA day room? Again, all the way at the end of the hallway. Okay. All right, let's head that way then. So it's all the way down here at the end of this hallway. At least it's not in the basement this time. Not much better, but I guess a little bit better. We're just going to toss those 3 in there and run out to our truck real quick. Let's at least get some crucies, maybe a smudge, because that has, we've been having some trouble without having a smudge stick at the start. You'll run some, but only on pro. Okay, is there a camera in that part of the... Let's see, female wing. Foyer, outside, courtyard, chapel. No, okay. So that's the closest we can get there. Let's bring a crucie, smudge, lighter. I mean, maybe salt? We can do dots just so we can kind of see what we're doing as well. All right, hopefully we can get another one knocked out here. Let's see, 3 o'clock. We'll see if we can get 1 or 2 more of these, and then maybe we'll wrap up with like some no evidence games or something like that. This challenge is going to take a long time to get through, I can tell. All right, let's leave the dots here for now. And let's grab our parabolic. Can walk with this guy out. It's a Banshee Trust. All right, well then perfect. We should get a Banshee Scream right here. Be my first Banshee Scream of the update. Okay, let's switch to our crucifix. Ooh, can our crucifix cover this whole room? Looks like not quite gonna cover it, but hopefully enough. Alright, we're gonna walk with our smudge. Oh, Medusa, of course not. Yeah, we, I think maybe next week. I have to look at what day is gonna be best, and I'll probably put out a message on the community Discord. But maybe like next Wednesday, if I'm not getting my days flipped, maybe that's when we'll plan for a little bit of like a subscriber game night or something like that. I think it'd be really nice if they made it to where it's like a smudge doesn't count as an item the way that a lighter doesn't. Like it doesn't take up a spot. Oh, freezing temps for sure. Okay. According to my friend, everything and everyone is a banshee. I mean, that seems valid. I don't see any problem with that logic. It's always a demon. You know, for it being always a demon, I've really been struggling to try and finish the Doom Slayer challenge. I'm getting no luck on that one. All right, let's run to the truck, grab a few more things. And then we can move our dots down there. So let's grab a video camera and maybe ghostwriting and spirit box. Then let's see. After that, we could probably get our UV and salt. All right, we'll grab these two. Grab this guy. All right. Be nice if we could at least finish our 20th game for this challenge before we end. Before we call it for working on this challenge today. We'll see. Okay, let's drop our spirit box for now. Carry this instead. At this point, I'm not going down this hallway without a smudge. I do not want to waste another run on this. Alright, let's start conserving our sprint in case we get spawned on. No orbs. We have EMF 3 going on though. Okay. We'll toss this guy in this corner right here. Let's put our spirit box just nice and center. Okay. Alright. Let's go grab a couple more things. We can get our dots in here and we can get our spirit box and test that. How's the missus? She's doing great. She is working, but she's doing good. We're finally getting some nice weather here, so we're enjoying that as much as we can. Finally, what's crazy, it rained here for like 5 or 6 weeks straight, and then as soon as that ended, we got hit with the heat wave, and it's been like 110 every day. So we're finally getting some decent weather and can actually enjoy it some. EMF 5 maybe? EMF 2, but we have our ghost riding. How old are you? Oh wait, we have it back to text. Okay, not getting any spirit box. So we have freezing temps and ghost riding, Rev, Shade, Demon, and Moroi. So what would we need? Dots isn't going to do anything. EMF 5 would be Shade. UV would be Demon. Okay. A Shade could make sense because I don't think it's interacted like at all in here when we've been there. Is a Shade the EMF 5? It is. That's such a pain that they made it that combo. Which I'm sure they did that on purpose, but to make it EMF 5 when it's also a ghost that doesn't do any interactions while you're in the room, that's no accident. Is that the whole point of being a mod? I don't know. I didn't know that's what I was getting into. All right, let's see, what else can we bring in? I mean, I guess we could check the camera, see if it's interacting while we're... Oh, no. Okay, so Medusa just redeemed channel points for next match to ban our smudges. So that's gonna be fun. You know what's kind of funny is there's the sound sensors, and you'd think that they would have made that similar to the videos to where you could record audio clips from the truck. It's a Banshee in a Shade costume. I don't know why I didn't even think about that. That's a great point. All right, let's grab a firelight. And then let's grab UV. And we need salt. Okay. We'll do that. We could check for UV, see if it's a demon. And then we can use our firelight to check for interactions when we leave the room if it's a shade. Because this ghost is seeming pretty shade-like. Alright, let's sit this down over here. We'll come back for that guy in just a minute. Best mod ever. Alright, let's see. All out of the ghost. No. Oh, we're dead. You're telling me that's all locked? Come on. That's so annoying. Thank you, Medusa. Oh, man. And it was a shade. That's a tough one. All right, let's see. Should we switch it up a little bit? Should we jump into maybe some other game modes? Maybe give this challenge a break for today. We got time for probably 2 or 3 more games. We have a no smudge challenge. So let's do our custom nightmare. But we can't have any smudges. Alright, this is our no incense challenge. We're gonna do between Willow and Tanglewood. Let's do Tanglewood. Alright, no incense challenge on Tanglewood. Custom nightmare difficulty. Here we go. Alright, no smudge challenge. I don't know how this one's gonna go, so we'll see. Do no evidence, no sanity, you'll pay me $0. That's a great deal. I might have to try that. Okay, we'll start with our normal lineup here. Alright. 14 degrees, that means nothing to me because I'm American. And honestly, we could go, let's just go for a perfect game on this one. See if we can do that. 11. A little bit of a dip. Okay, just through this. But it was colder out here, I think. So let's see. 10. 14. Okay, so probably in the living room and just interacting through the wall there. So let's go ahead and toss this down. Let's go get the power on. That'll help the temperature catch up a little bit. Looks like it's in the basement. Okay. There's the bone. You hope the challenge is to incense the ghost? Oh yeah, I didn't even look to see. We might not even be able to get a perfect game. Let's check that. Oh, repel while it's chasing. Okay. So we'll get a perfect game other than that challenge. I should have brought one just in case it was a challenge and just like use it just for a challenge but not for like actual, you know, because I need it. All right, we'll bring our video camera. Let's bring our dots. I guess that's probably cheating. That's not staying true to the challenge. Okay, we have orbs. We have a door moved. All right, let's get our crucifix down. Ooh, EMF 5. All right. So we got orbs and EMF 5. Raiju or Obake? Could EMF 5 be... Okay, mimics do not have EMF 5. Perfect. It's a Banshee? I don't think it'll be a Banshee anymore. All right, let's see. So it'd be freezing temps don't matter. It'd be UV for Obake. Oh, and it's dots for Raiju. Okay, so we can bring this, bring our UV and some salt. Get this knocked out of the way. Let's set this other dots kind of going down that hallway there. Oh, where's our UV? It's in my hand. What am I doing? All right. Not getting any UV. They do have a decreased chance of actually leaving UV evidence though, so could be that. Let's see. Let's grab our video camera. And let's try and get it walking through this last salt. But yeah, I'm gonna guess it's probably a Raiju. Okay. There is our third video evidence. Still no UV. So I'm gonna guess we've got ourselves a Raiju here. Just a matter of getting it to actually show up on dots now. Let's see. While we're waiting on that, we could go grab a couple more things. Okay. So we got the 3 videos, witness an event. So we need 2 more challenges. Let's grab our firelight. Let's grab our audio recorder. And then we'll grab a motion sensor. Oh, I need a lighter. Should have said no lighters. I need to make a caveat that lighter doesn't count because no lighters, that kills like 4, I guess not 4, but it kills like 2 or 3 items. Ooh, interacting in the other room now. Did it move on us? Nope, it does not appear it did. Come on, buddy. Walk through it. There we go. Motion sensor's done. We'll just push this back here. Can I get both? Where's this sound coming from? There we go. Alright, so we got the paranormal laughter. We got fire extinguished. So videos are done. We need a few more photos. We can try and get this real quick. Oh, come on. It's really strange that we're not getting anything on dots still. So maybe we should get some more salt to check UV again in case this could still be an Obake. Okay, there's another one of our audios. We need one more. Or if I can just run around here and get like some paranormal laughter or something. Ooh. Just turn the light back off on me. Alright. Of course, as soon as I set the camera down. That's just rude. Rude timing. All right. So let's get, I guess, more salt. And then we can't do our other challenge, so we need photos. What else can we get photos of? Our evidence is our ghost orbs EMF 5. Oh, wait. Am I... We're playing, This isn't professional, is it? No, this is our custom. So it has to be a Raiju, because an Obake has to leave UV, and we have no UV. Okay, so we know it's a Raiju for sure. So I guess what do we still need? We need one more audio, 3 photos. What can we do for our photos? Oh, that's so annoying that we didn't get dots on this. Should I just call it there since we can't even get the rest of our stuff? I mean, I could get ghost photos. All right, Alex, thanks for hanging out today, man. Be sure to come back Wednesday. Make sure you get your Kinetic account linked to your Twitch account. And I'll hope to see you Wednesday. We'll have drops enabled and you can get that new ID card. But enjoy the rest of your day, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully it was a fun one, watching me suffer in Sunny Meadows most of the afternoon. All right, let's see. So we need photos. What else can we even get photos of? Because you can get freezing temps photos, but we don't have freezing temps. Burned crucifix, that's super great. Okay, burned cruci, bone, EMF. I don't know what else we can get other than just the ghost, which is not going to be great, especially since we have no smudge. We have no UV. We might be pretty close to having to call this one. Okay, paranormal laughter. I don't think we already have that. Oh. Oh, that is a duplicate. We did have it. Okay. Well, that's annoying. If we get another crucifix burn, we could get that. I wish that you could still do something with the firelight or like light switches being toggled. It's really tough not being able to do any sort of interactions for your photos. Okay, we got the burned crucifix. All we need left are photos. So what we're gonna do, we are going to turn off all of our electronics. Also need to turn off those dots, but we're very close to getting another hunt, so we want to be safe. Magic Merc, thank you for the Prime sub. Really appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I think this is your first time in here, so I appreciate the follow and the sub today. Really showing the love. You guys are absolutely killing it with the subs and stuff lately. I think after our like 5 or 6 weeks off from streaming and stuff, we'd gone from like 30 or 40 back down to none because obviously it doesn't auto renew if you're not streaming. But we've gotten 11 subs in the last like 2 streams, so I really appreciate you guys showing all the love and support. So glad that you guys have been enjoying the streams. Okay, here we go. Nope. I don't know if I got that one. Not even sure if it counts. Turn off the headset. Why is it still so fast? Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Just, two strikes. Oh, that's my last, all right, guys. We can't get a perfect game anyway. I'm gonna quit while I'm up right now, because we can't get a perfect game. We're doing a no smudge challenge. And one of our challenges is to repel it. So we'll go ahead and cash out on that one there. There we have it.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Finally getting some good points. All right. Let's do, now that we're back to our normal stuff, let's do a Ridge View no evidence game. We are going to turn on cursed items, just because that really helps to be able to get the all the photos you need. It's difficult to do it without any cursed items. So this is probably going to be our last, or we might have time for two more, close to our last game. But here we go. No evidence, no sanity, no grace period on Ridgeview. So we'll start with just kind of moving all of our gear up to the front porch and throwing it through the door what we can. And then we'll see what we can do. We're going to try and go for a perfect game on this if we can, which is going to be difficult with these settings, especially since we're solo. But we'll see if we can make it happen. All right, so we'll want all of our salt. All right, got that in there. What do you guys think? You think we'll be able to pull this one off? Let's okay, let me think. We need our photo camera. We can bring our EMF in for a photo of that. We won't be able to get freezing temp photos. We need our sound recorder. So here's a bunch of our electronics we can bring in. Okay, camera, EMF, and audio. All right, then we'll need our smudge sticks. We'll need a lighter. And our challenges are what? Escape a hunt, capture a photo of EMF, and prevent a hunt. Okay, those should be not too difficult. We can bring our parabolic so we can listen to it as well. And we'll go ahead and grab a firelight. Okay, motion sensor and parabolic. All right. I'm feeling good on this one. We'll see. Grab a bunch of smudges. These ones we'll just toss outside the door so that we can grab some before we head in. All right. And then we'll grab one more smudge. We'll grab our lighter. I'm going to grab, let's see, one more motion sensor and one more firelight, just to be able to set one up on each kind of entrance to the dining room area. Okay, there's that. There's our smudge. Let's throw two smudges through the door. And then we'll grab our video camera. And all right, here we go. So we are doing 0 sanity, 0 evidence, 0 grace period on the new Chronicle update. Here we go. Put that down. Let's get our crucifix spread out. We've got an early hunt already. Okay, let's see what we can learn on this one. Okay. That was a very short hunt. Interesting. It was difficult to tell if we had line of sight speed, but I do believe we did. All right. Man, already blew out the firelight. Let's get our motion sensor set. So it's coming from upstairs. Wow, already burned a crucifix. So that means it is trying to hunt from down here, which is concerning. Okay, so we got our salt set up. Got parabolic. Come on, I really need to be getting those. Okay, let's see if we can get this real quick. It is already very active in here, so don't love that. All right, let's move our motion sensor here. Wow, it is super active already. I don't like that it is trying to hunt in this room with us. Okay, motion sensor. Let's get either... Oh, let's move this so we don't accidentally get a duplicate. And then let's try and get either salt or our fire extinguisher. There we go. Let's see if we can get it to walk through our salt while we stand on it. Man, it is already burned through so much. Okay, let me step outside real quick just so we can eliminate. We already have all 3 challenges done. 3 videos, 2 photos. Wow, okay. So, we know... Gosh. What do we know? Not a Moroi, not a Dio, not a Raiju, not an Obake. Not a Rev. Not a yokai. Definitely not a shade. Not a wraith. Not a phantom. What else? What else? I couldn't quite tell. We didn't have a long enough hunt to tell if it did have line of sight speed. I'm fairly confident it did, but we'll wait till we have another hunt to eliminate our Hantu and our Thay. But let's see if we can maybe get some audio recordings while we're here. So we got a smudge. Let's get our photo camera in our next slot. Just in case. Sounds like it's interacting with paint cans down in the basement or the garage. So this thing's definitely wandering quite a bit. Lights are flickering. I mean, definitely seems like it's left this room and this whole area, so it's either downstairs or in the basement. I'm gonna have to see how many times this thing has changed rooms, because it spawned initially on the 2nd floor. Okay, here we go. No, it doubled back. Man, that's weird. My thoughts are Banshee or Oni. We'll see. Mimic. Come on. Should have done my orbs test. All right, we'll try that again. That was a very strange one, which also makes sense since it was a mimic. All right, let's see if we can end this with a good, perfect game on no sanity, no evidence. So we need capture a video of the ghost, cleanse the area near the ghost, and get it to blow out a firelight. All right, we got to do our little setup period here. Let's get a little, maybe a little music going here, since the setup can take quite a while. All right, let's just load all our stuff in super quick. I really wish that you had unlimited sprint before you open the door. While you're just running back and forth from the truck, I feel like you should definitely get unlimited. But you know, what do I know? Alright. 2 motion sensors, our audio recording. Yeah, being able to take at least 1 salt photo would be nice. I get it, they wanted it to get rid of the spamming of salt photos, but I feel like just 1 would be helpful. All right, we got an ad coming up, so we're gonna go ahead and run that while we load in, and then by the time that's over, we will be ready to start. All right. So we got our motion sensors, we got a firelight, let's get our video camera, EMF for photo camera. All right, toss this in, camera. All right, what else do we need? We need our incense, obviously. Is there anything else let's bring our parabolic, and then we'll grab 2 incense. We can come back for 2 more incense, and our final, we'll grab 1 more firelight just so we can have 2 set up on the table there. Okay, there's 2 smudge sticks. There's the parabolic. Anybody have any fun plans going on this week? Everyone just back to the work grinds? Anyone doing anything fun though? All right. Ooh, we do need to go back for, I forgot our lighter. That would be very bad if I forgot our lighter before we went in. All right, last thing here. Lighter, and that should be it. All right, we got it. All right. Time to head on in here. So let's go ahead, grab our 2 smudges. I'm gonna toss 1 through the door, grab our camera. Let's move this here. Move this guy here. Turn our lights on. All right. Oh, we got a live one. And it's another kid ghost. Okay. Normal blinks. Okay. Okay, we managed to get the smudge timer set. Okay, we had normal blinks. We had line of sight speed. So normal blinks, we get rid of Oni, get rid of Phantom. Line of sight speed gets rid of Hantu and Thay. Not a Dio, not a Moroi, not a Raiju. Obake. What else? I don't think a Yokai. Definitely not a Rev. Not a Shade. Okay, that should be good to start. And then let's get all our equipment set up. So it came from like the garage or the back corner there, because it did also hit the piano. Just do a quick check, make sure we don't have ghost orbs sitting there somewhere. Okay. Okay, yep, hitting that piano a whole bunch. We'll put our EMF reader here. Photo camera. Let's see. Our first slot, we could do a smudge stick. We have our photo camera, and then what else? We have our video camera. Let's just make sure it's not like this room with ghost orbs. Okay. Ooh, we are no longer safe with our smudge. I'm gonna see if I can get a video this time. Okay, let's see what we can do. We're gonna try and get a video. Man, we're already at 2 minutes. Maybe this is a spirit. It's been a while since we've had a classic spirit. Okay, got an event. Oh, it just tried picking up the video camera. Oh, object thrown. Nice. Is it going through this motion sensor at all? Motion sense, disturb salt. Fire extinguisher. Oh, we didn't get the disturbed salt. That's weird. Okay, let's move this so we don't get the motion sense again. Oh, turn off the breaker. Not a gin. Walk through the salt as soon as I open the book. Burned crucifix. Photo of that as well. See if maybe we can get our disturbed salt this time. Oh, we do need a video of the ghost. We got to save our last one for that then. Okay. Okay. So, we'll see if we can get a video this time. Okay. Gosh, when it's a kid and a crawler, it is so hard. We got our video. Nice. Okay. We know it's not a wraith also. Honestly, could be a spirit. It took a full 3 minutes on that one. 3.5 minutes, honestly. Okay, we're done with our videos, which is super helpful. Okay, I think what we're going to do while we have some time is try to get our fuse box back on. Oh man, it's in the basement. We are also, I've kind of forgot, we're going for perfect game if we can. So we need to find the bone as well. Oh, love that. Okay, there's the bone. Fuse box is back on. Let's have this on so we can find some audio recordings as we go. We have a little more time on our smudge timer, so we'll see if we can find the cursed object. Not the mirror. Okay. I'm trying to remember what else. Is that an audio that you can get? I think it's gotta be monkey paw, right? Let's see. I'm trying to remember. So voodoo doll spawns down there. Haunted mirror spawns there. The summoning circle spawns in the basement, and then tarot card and music box both spawn here. So it's got to be monkey's paw, which I think is upstairs. Let's see. Okay, Ridgeview Court upstairs. Oh, music box and the monkey paw both spawn upstairs. Guys, I think this might be a spirit. Okay, so music box is in this first room. Don't see it here, so gotta be monkey's paw in this room. There we go. Look at that. Okay, we're getting pretty close to a perfect game on this run. Your intro video said Sunny Meadows Survival. Did you get it? We got like 3 or 4 more knocked out today. Taking a little break. This is our last game of the day. Trying to get a perfect game on no sanity, no evidence, 0 grace period. But yeah, we got 4 or 5 of our Sunny Meadows Survival Challenge knocked out, and then we're going to pick that back up on Tuesday's stream, which we'll have our Twitch drops on for. But yeah, we did that for our first hour or two. What multiplier? We've got a 10.2 multiplier on this one. Guys, I think this thing is a spirit. Let's smudge. Okay. I'm pretty sure we've got a spirit. We've done two smudge timers that both were around 3 to 3.5 minutes before it hunted. We need 1 more photo. What else could we get a photo of? Other than the ghost itself, I guess. Okay, let's run down. Let's get our power back on. Wyatt, what's going on? Good to see you, man. All right, we still need to get all of our audio as well. We've not been able to get any of that yet. Okay, maybe. Gosh, this could be risky. Let's take some of our stuff into this room that it's at and see if we can get some audio of this. Unless it's in the... Is it in the garage now? Okay, we have burn crucifix, EMF, bone, monkey paw. Need 1 more photo of something. Did I grab the key? I think I forgot. JTZ, what's going on? Appreciate you coming on over to the purple app. Oh, I did get that on audio. Okay. That's our first sound. So we got 1 audio. That would have been great for a photo. That's a bummer. Yeah, I'm fairly confident this is going to be a spirit. So we need 1 more photo, which is probably going to have to be a ghost photo, unfortunately. And then we still need 2 more audios. But yeah, we've had 2 smudge timers that both were 3 to 3.5 minutes before the ghost attempted to hunt. Okay, so it is in fact in this room. So let's see if we can get either the firelight to get blown out or the crucifix to get burned up, because either of those will get us another audio. Let's I'm gonna switch these so that I can go for audio, but if we get an event again. Okay, there's our next audio. No. Okay, that's all right. All right, we need 1 more audio, 1 more photo, and that's it. We do not want to get an extinguishing audio though. Okay, we are no longer safe. Oh. Oh, I hate that piano sound. Okay, that's our last audio we needed. Right? All 3 unique, 5 unique videos. We need 1 more photo, and that's it. Is this our last smudge? It is. Not hunting. Okay, let's see. We have smudge, blank spot, and then our camera. So let's do a smudge and then camera. Let's also line out our last 3 salts. I'm gonna see if I can do it here, and then that way I can maybe set up right here and get a photo of it when it gets slowed down by that. Brayton, what's going on? Happy Monday. Thanks for coming by. Guys, you think we're gonna get this? I'm fairly confident this is a spirit. We've got enough to do 1 more smudge timer. Let's go. Okay, we got our photo we needed. We got all media is done. And we do have the bone. So all we need to complete this perfect game is to confirm it's a spirit. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to... I wanna do 1 more hunt and smudge it. And then if that one is past 3 minutes, then we'll lock it in with spirit. Surprisingly, it hasn't burned this crucifix at all. We're gonna move it back here so that it cannot, or so that it can start another hunt. So then we can smudge it this final time. Can't even tell. Is it coming from the garage still? All right, here we go. Final smudge timer. Does anybody think this is still something other than a spirit? We're gonna walk with this because I'm not taking any chances. Guys, I think we could lock it in. I'm scared to commit to it. Perfect game on no evidence, no sanity, no grace period. All right, we have all 3 challenges, all 5 photos, all 5 videos, and all 3 audio recordings. What do you think? Do you guys think lock it in now? Or do we wait on 1 more hunt? I want to wait just to make sure, but we've done 3 timers already, and all of them have been 3 minutes or way longer. The only thing that'll convince me it's not a spirit is if it hunts after like 1:50. Okay, got an event. I think it's a spirit too. Smells like a stinky spirit. Come on. All right, we got 1.5 minutes. All right. Also, if you guys are just tuning in here, we will have Twitch drops enabled for Wednesday stream. So starting Wednesday, if you watch the stream and you have it set up or connected to your Kinetic account, which all you have to do is when you load into Phasmophobia, click Twitch drops, scan the QR code, and log in with your phone. If you do that, if you watch for 2 hours on Wednesday stream, you will get a special ID card in Phasmophobia. So that will be enabled on Wednesday stream. So be sure to tune in and make sure you have your account connected to your Twitch account if you want to get that. Okay, so we have 30 seconds left. I think we can call it. I'm just kind of hiding here. Got double crucifix because we have no smudge sticks left, but I just want 1 more hunt, like right at 3 minutes to confirm it. I mean, it's gotta be. .302. All right. I feel like it's gonna hunt the second I try and escape. It's got to be a spirit. For some reason, I feel like if I look this way, it's going to see me. Okay, hit the salt. There we go. All right. Brayton, thank you for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it. All right, guys. Here we go. This was actually, I think this is our first attempt after the Chronicle update to get a perfect game. No sanity, no grace period, no evidence. So we've got all 3 challenges done, all 5 photos, 5 videos, and 3 audio recordings. We're locking in a spirit. Don't do me dirty now. Come on. Let's go. Perfect investigation on Solo. No sanity, no evidence. Love to see it. What kind of money did we get for this one? 5,500. Yeah, that oughta get us a little bit. Leveled us up twice out of that game. Guys, what a finale to today's stream. I think that was the perfect game to end it on. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. It's been a fun one. I feel like we accomplished a lot. We got, what, 4 or 5 of our Sunny Meadows Survival challenges knocked out. We got our first perfect investigation bonus on a no evidence, no sanity run after the Chronicle update. It was a great day. You guys have been killing it with all the subs and bits. Shout out to all you guys giving gifted subs, prime subs, the bits. You guys have been killing it, both here on Twitch and on TikTok. So thank you to everybody that has tuned in and hung out with us. Be sure to hang out again Wednesday. We'll be doing 1 p.m. Central again like we did today. So be sure to come on by. We'll have Twitch drops enabled. So on Wednesday, you'll be able to get a custom ID card in Phasmophobia if you connect your Kinetic account with your Twitch account. So be sure to tune in if you want that. I haven't even got it myself, so hopefully I can also maybe get it watching myself. I don't know how that works. We'll see. But thank you guys, everybody, again, for all the love and support. I can't do this without you guys. Otherwise, I'm just a guy in a room talking to himself. So thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.